Someone in my comments section the other day, and I'll get to the comments, guys. It's just been overly busy. It's still summer. However, the temperatures are not so summery right now. It is not warm. It's a little warm, but not like, holy cow, go to the beach, jump in the lake warm. It's more like maybe get an ice cream, maybe a coffee, iced coffee. That's pretty much how it's not so hot. Anyway, someone made a comment in my comment section about on one of the videos I posted about the sun, the simulator. They asked me something about the sunflowers, and yes, I've seen the video. I don't have sunflowers where I am. However, I have noticed, and I pointed out this to you guys a couple of times now, that the changing of the tree leaves, the colors, everything, is already happening. This has been happening since the beginning of August. This is the second year in a row that I've noticed it. Okay, now if we look at the weather thing where I am, okay, in Ontario, usually it's still pretty darn hot. It's like 30 degrees. We won't even touch it throughout the entirety, well, about halfway through September here. Basically, what I wanted to say was I have noticed a dramatic difference in the bees, the dramatic difference in flowers, which there isn't any. Most of the garden centers are closed, and most of the flowers you get from the shops here are generally garbage. They die within a week. They're trash. There's no beautiful gardens anymore. Don't care what you say. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. The government itself has the money, I guess, but the flowers are garbage. Anyway, I have noticed a difference. Basically, what happens is I keep looking at my apple tree. I look at the trees next to me, or trees that are a little further over from me, or anywhere else. Most of them are dying off already, and the leaves are falling off, turning brown, and just falling off. The apple tree that I have, there is no apples on the ground. There's no apples on the tree. The tree's already dying. It did not produce apples at all. And it has nothing to do with, oh, the tree is super old. The trees can get old, sure. But we have an arborist that comes by once in a while, and he cuts the tree up a little bit, so that the tree can flourish. This tree has not flourished the last few years now. I think, well, like I said, I started noticing change last year, but the last 4 years, okay? Now, the Weather Network, can't find the news article, but the Weather Network has claimed that there's some sort of viral toxicity in the air that is affecting the trees. Now, I can't find it. I don't take my wording for it. That's just a paraphrase. Because I don't actually know what it's called. But anyway, they said it has something to do with the air that or the wind or something to do with the whatever's going on in the atmosphere is affecting the trees, and that's why all of a sudden out of nowhere the leaves are changing color in August, which is really weird because, like I told you guys last year, if you look through my videos, you'll find a video where I had talked about this last year, how I noticed it, and it will get progressively worse. Now, with the way the temperatures are right now, it's warm-ish, which is fine, but it's not the sun. I'm not burning people, and I'm a white folk. I'm from Europe. My family's from Europe, so Europeans usually get boiled. You know what I mean? They look like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. That's what happens with me. And I think 2 years ago, I went for a bike ride, and I did burn. Finally kind of thing. I used some aloe vera, whatever. The last couple of years, even the other day there when it was 40 degrees, I didn't burn. I was sweating, mind you, but again, LEDs, halogen light bulbs, any sort of regular light bulb will make you sweat if you're working out with it. Okay? It produces heat. Now, with the light bulbs producing heat, the light bulbs do not burn you. They do not give you a sunburn. They get really warm. They can burn you, obviously, if you get too close to them, but for the most part, no. If the sun is 30,000 kilometers away, or whatever they say it is, we'll say it's 30,000 kilometers away, and when I was a kid, I was always getting burnt by it. Now, all of a sudden, I'm not a kid no more, I'm an old man, and I'm not getting burnt by it no more. I feel like my skin tone changed. Nothing changed. Nothing with me changed. Basically, it's what they've done up there. And I find it very suspicious that I'm not burning. Like, I'm glad I'm not burning in a way, but it's bad for the trees and it's bad for the grass. With no natural light, these things are not going to survive or flourish. And yes, we've had really very little rain, but that's not the point of what I'm saying. With no sun, with no proper sunlight, the plants are going to die. You're not going to be able to keep them alive, especially in the wild, if you're shooting down a fake sun to give us light and hiding the real sun. That's what's killing everything. And I don't believe that it's something in the air that is killing them. It's definitely something up there, but it ain't the damn air. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's both. Maybe I'm just talking up my butt. But again, like I said, I'm not CMOS certified. However, you don't need to go to college or university or get some sort of certificate to notice something is wrong. And something's 100% wrong. The earth, for the 100th time, is drunk. God does not say how the earth gets drunk. It just says that it goes to and fro, it staggers like a drunkard. You can look it up. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm not butchering anything. I'm just paraphrasing. That's what he's telling us. He's telling us that mankind is going to manipulate the weather, and that's what they're doing. And I'll probably get hit with some sort of stupid banner at the bottom of my video now. Great. I was trying to avoid that. Anyhow, guys, I will get their comments as soon as I possibly can. Right now, I'm kind of busy doing bikes. Mine needs a little bit of attention. But, yeah. In your area, go around the different trees. Not every tree reacts the same. Remember that. Pine trees don't react the same. Some trees don't react the same to the change in heat or water. They don't all react the same. Go around your hood, your country, wherever, and look at the trees and tell me. You don't have to say, hey, I'm in Wisconsin, or I'm in Russia, or I'm in wherever, Pakistan, and well, Pakistan probably wouldn't have that problem, but I'm just saying, or maybe they would, who knows? But wherever you are, go around your hood, or just wherever, out in the country, wherever, far enough from your hood, and look at the trees and tell me if you see any coloring difference. If you see that the trees, the leaves, are changing fall color. All right, comment, like, subscribe.